Hello everyone, welcome to the Saturday morning slot for the r/Splatoon Art Banner Tournament. We've got some great matches lined up here today, starting with Lost Facha versus Squiddy Slick Splats Splatoon. Alright, we are going to quickly finish setting up the lobby first, and we'll get straight into the match. So for those who are just joining us and don't really know what this is about, um, I should introduce myself first. My name is Salty. I am a moderator of the r/Splatoon subreddit, which you can find the links over on the bottom right hand corner. And we are holding this art banner tournament to try and choose which of these wonderful artworks we should select for the r/Splatoon Discord servers discovery banner. I believe that's what it's called. Um, so we had some amazing entries which were posted over on the r/Splatoon subreddit. Um, Out of all these entries, we've got, I believe, around 6 or 7 which have been chosen by a set of teams from the Discord server, which they are now competing in this tournament to find out which uh, which artwork is going to become the discovery banner. So right now we are just waiting for teams to come in. I will switch my scene here. All right, I believe that's the right one. All right, so currently we have Lost Facha versus Squiddy Slick Splats Splatoon. Uh, you can see here which artwork each team will be representing. Some amazing stuff which was submitted. Currently, it looks like we are waiting on a few players to wake up. It is pretty early in the morning. I believe it is 8 a.m. in America Eastern Time right now. So we may have a bit of a delay at the moment. However, hopefully I can keep everyone entertained as we wait for the first match to start. Um, I should also explain what is going on here. Um, so you can see the current teams right in the center. We've also got up next from 8:30 to 9 a.m. Eastern time. We have Lost Facha versus the Squid Emojis. Uh, I'm gonna have to fix stuff up for that match. Uh, and then from 9 a.m. we have Squiddy Slick Splats Splatoon versus Barely Winning. So 3 hopefully great matches here. Um, I should explain the rules as well. So we are playing a best of 3. Um, I believe the first 2 matches are the team's preferred ranked mode, which count for 2 points. And the third game is a Splatfest Turf Wars, where the teams will hopefully be able to play all 3, where hopefully the teams will be able to decide which shifty station they would like to play on. At the moment, I believe all the points will be tallied up uh, at the end. So at the moment, both teams have 0 points on the board. Uh, yep, still waiting for some players to come in. Sounds like some people are delayed. Yeah, unfortunately, that is a bit of a problem when you've got some time zones and all that. Hopefully, it won't be too late. I should still be good to stream the entire thing. It's only like 10 p.m. So you know. Yes, I'll ideally the stream should go on for an hour and a half. Yep. Hey there, Jam. Great to see people in the chat right now. Let's just see. All right. All right. Uh before the stream, I did type up a document with the team names, team members, their selected artwork, and current points. So I have like all I I have things all nicely sorted up here. I made sure to prepare. I've been like, well, yeah. I have a surprisingly lot of free time. Also, if the audio is off or anything, do tell me. I was messing around with some audio settings earlier. All right. Yep. Don't worry about like levels too much. We're all just here to have a good time, you know. We're just gonna play some Squid Game, you know, have some fun, you know, meet some new people maybe. I should also explain some more about how these the teams work. So during sign up, teams were asked which ranked mode was their preferred mode, which they will be playing during their matches. So it looks like Lost Facha had chosen Tower Control as their preferred mode, while Squiddy Slick Splats has chosen Rainmaker. So we should see those two ranked modes coming out as the first two games. It looks like teams are still deciding on their shifty station for the third game. Uh, they they do have until then to decide whether they want to either just randomize it or whatever. It does seem like we're still waiting on 3 players here. Let's see. Well, 4. Someone might have accidentally disconnected. Whoops. It happens. We've still got plenty of time today anyways. Yeah, thanks. I still need to practice on my commentary, but this is a good way to get used to it, at least. Seems like there's some people stuck in a traffic jam and someone who likes to do shopping orders. So hopefully, those don't take too long. Traffic jams are obviously not fun things to do, to be stuck in. While we wait, why don't we have, story time with Silty, right? So, um, it was about a year or two ago, I was, overseas, and we had decided to leave the city on through the highway. Like we took a car and we went over to the neighboring city to spend the day there. It was pretty cool. Um, Only problem is because we had spent an extra day there. When we wanted to return, we got stuck in like some absolute horrible traffic jam. It literally took us like the entire day just to return. Um, Mainly because we didn't really think ahead. We didn't really know that there would be so many trucks on that day. So basically, we were just stuck in traffic with like hundreds of cars and trucks and vehicles just around us. It was basically a standstill, and not very fun at all. Um, we did return back to where we were staying eventually at like, when was it? I think around 8 at night or something, 7 or 8 at night. We had to stop over at another place for dinner, like halfway through. But not a fun thing. Are we ready? I thought we need 4 on each team. Or are you playing as well? Yeah, alright. That's fine. It happens. We're still waiting on one player, I believe. So yeah, it's really quite early. Uh, no, no, it's fine. Take your time. It's understandable. It's really early in the morning. Time zones are a mess. It's like teams are getting into their group chats if they are willing to do voice communication. I would say one thing though, it is definitely an It is definitely better to be playing with voice chat. Take this from someone who's in like a semi-competitive team. So since I'm in Australia, I am obviously an as Australian. I'm in an Australian team. I participate in the Australian League down here, which we call the Oceanic Series, which is similar to like Luti, League Under the Ink, which is more North American European based. And it is much more fun being in a team. We just have lots of whoops, I accidentally whacked my mic. We have lots of fun just playing together and stuff. Um, wacky stuff happens in voice chats all the time. No, no, it's fine. The delay is fine. It's still pretty early. All right, we might have Shane, who is the tourney coordinator for this. Who he's been doing an amazing job getting everything running, getting everything together. So round of applause to him. All right. Also, you might be hearing some like keyboard sounds. I'm afraid my mic isn't that good. It's just a headset mic, so hopefully it shouldn't be too annoying. I believe we will be having a substitute for this match. Okay. Alright. I think if I just like do this, you just like you can just hear it. I'm not even pressing down on the keys. I'm just lightly tapping them. Alright, hopefully it isn't too bad. It looks like we will be having a substitute on for I believe this is I'm not actually sure. Which team are you subbing on, Shane? Unless if I have the wrong team. Uh, Even with my nicely sorted out list here, I still have no idea exactly who's on whose team because the names don't exactly match up. Um, for SS. All right. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. One thing I am hoping during this match is that I don't, by any chance, accidentally disconnect. Because Australian internet and I'm connecting all the way to North America, so we might see some lag here and there, but hopefully it isn't too bad. I am running on Ethernet. Alright, we are finally starting. It seems like we are playing on tower control and the stage is Starfish main stage. Hello, Melon. Nice to see you here. Right, looks like don't forget to set spec as well. Or is the game win start? Alright. Alright, we're finally getting into it. We have tower control on Starfish main stage. Up, she get ready as well. Alright, this is, I would say, pretty standard stage. Wait. No, I was playing on Starfish Zones earlier. You do have to be careful of the flanks around the side. Those can be particularly dangerous. You might also have some backlines up in the attic or up in snipe. Those can be a little bit annoying to deal with as well. Seeing as it's tower control, we might see some possibly booyah bomb, rain, bubbles, just general specials which can hopefully push the tower forward. Now, okay, I think that worked. Alright, so let's see what we've got here. It seems like we have right, CDS, cancel sloshing. We see a Hydra, custom Hydra, Gal, that's Dulis Nouveau, Cancer Gal, Forge Pro, standard Brella it seems. Yep. Alright, already we see here the Gal already popping its armor. That's pretty quick. You know, armor hasn't been nerfed yet. Happy, good for me, you know. We already see the Hydra perched up there, but it seems like it's already been taken out. 3 members are down on, I believe that is, Squiddy Slick Splats. So now the tower will be pushed forward. Seems like Soup having a bit of trouble getting on the tower there. Rain does come out, helping to slow the enemy's team return. It seems like this first checkpoint will be easily cleared. It does. Soup comfortably sitting on the tower there. It does seem like Lost Facha is having some trouble returning. Which color? Yellow is Squiddy Slick Splats and purple is Lost Facha. I should put that somewhere. I'll see if I can do that a bit later. But however, the last checkpoint is being cleared. Only a few points to go, and it doesn't seem like Lost Facha is able to stop that tower, and Squiddy Slick Splats gets a straight knockout. Bit of a rip indeed. Alright. So that is... Oh, just get it. That is the first point to Squiddy's... 2 points to Squiddy's... Squiddy Slick Splats. Okay. That is a tongue twister. Right, there should be 2. Alright. Okay, we're getting straight into our next match here. It looks like the 4th hasn't arrived yet. But we will be playing Splat Zones on Snapper Canal. Now, some people may like this stage, some people don't. I don't really care. Oh, alright. Looks like we are remaking the room. Looks like I believe the wrong map may have been chosen. Multiplayer maps and modes have updated. That is good to know. Let's see, what is it? Tower control. Need to do some of that. Maybe I'll do that afterwards. So it'll just be a moment while we remake the room. Gonna guess it's the same pass. Ah, I see, okay. It should have been Rainmaker instead. Alright. Ah, yeah, I've got that here. Okay. So Rainmaker Snapper Canal. Quite quite a different wait, let me try and get my words together. Alright. Definitely can be played differently than tower control, I'd say. You do want to be quite a bit more aggressive with the Rainmaker to keep it moving forward. You've also got the flexibility of choosing where you want to take the Rainmaker, the best path to the goal to get that KO. So while we wait for the players to come in, I'm going to start guessing what we might see here. Normally down here in like Australia, New Zealand, we like our sploosh sevens for Rainmaker. That's something you see quite often. You see sploosh sevens. Sometimes you see two sploosh sevens, and those can work extremely well. I feel like this map might not be the best for those. We're probably still going to see a backline coming out from Los Facha. Now, if the teams are going to be set... No, we accidentally selected the wrong mode. It should have been Rainmaker. So we just quickly reset the room. All good. Nothing too bad yet. Right, I think that should be all, unless we're getting a fourth coming in. Right, Rainmaker. So, Sploosh Sevens. This is some. Oh, was it last? Wait, was it? Alright. I am blind, and I obviously got the teams messed up. Alright. This is what happens when I don't have color coordination. Hooray! Easy fix. There we go. Update that. Alright, seeing as Los Facha won that match, possibly Squiddy Slick Splat is more familiar with Rainmaker, so we may be able to see more of a fight coming from them in this match. It's like both teams will be considering what they can play, what they can't play, their strengths, their weaknesses, you know, to decide on their comps. Certainly a bit more flexibility with the Rainmaker here. You do also want some turf control coming from here to be able to freely pick up that Rainmaker. You also want to get some picks every now and then to have the advantage on the other team to start pushing that Rainmaker. It's no use being the last one alive and just picking it up only to run into a wall of the enemy team. No fun. So we got some ready up shenanigans as well. Always fun to see those. Now I believe that's Los Facha is Team Alpha. Yep, okay. Still waiting on one more to ready up. And we are go. Alright. We got Rainmaker on Snapper Canal. Let's see what weapons each team brings here. Still seeing double dualies from Lost Facha. We got CDS, Dually Nuval. We got the Grim Bucket and the 96 Gal on Squiddy Slick. We have the Junior, Forge Pro, Custom Hydra again, and Undercover. So we do see some turfing weapons here, which can be helpful in Rainmaker. Both teams just trying to secure some early splats. We see the armor coming out from that Junior as it runs away. Picks up the Rainmaker, however unable to go anywhere, faces two members of Lost Facha. Right now Lost Facha are looking for some picks to go down. The armor comes out. It's like they will be starting to make a push now. Only the Hydra has gone down. It looks like the Rainmaker will be going around the right side. We see the dualies trying to make a flank to clear a path for the Rainmaker. Goes down to that Junior, I believe. Yep. However, Lost Facha are still in an advantageous position to keep pushing. Still trying to go up around the side there. 3 go down. Looks like this is going to be the KO for Lost Facha. That is 4, I believe. Whoops, wrong button. There we go. Just seeing some of those spat counts here. We do see Lost Facha with some more splats over Squiddy Slick Splats. Welcome to the stream, iTechnical. Good to see you here. So, since this is a play all 3, we will be playing the Splatfest Turf Wars as our final game for this match, and it looks like we will be playing Sweet Valley Tentacles, which was the Splatfest stage for Squid vs Octopus. So definitely some strategy has to be put into here. This isn't like a regular Turf War stage where you can just hold ZR and win the game. No, you have to make sure you pop the tentacles to bring down the barriers to gain access to more areas. Yeah, that's basically it. So we're definitely going to see some more paint focused weapons here, since it is Turf Wars. Alright. Possibly, you know, now I'm always up for it, but a meme team is always pretty nice if you ask me. Alright, and there goes the bell. We are starting Turf Wars Splatfest. Yep, we see an NSAP 89 coming out from Lost Facha, as well as the Splush 7 and Neo Splash coming, and NSAP 85 coming out from Squiddy Slick Splats. Definitely some more different comps here. We're seeing Mega just turfing up the base. Both teams just trying to cover as much stuff. It looks like the first tentacle has been popped for Lost Facha. Ooh, unlucky. The hammer coming out to try and stop that splashdown. However, the splashdown still getting him in the back. It looks like Lost Facha is making quick work of these tentacles. Already opening up the third gate here. Now they have full reign to all the turf. We can see Enkarma coming out here. Ultra Stamp, will it find a target? Ooh, unfortunately, I believe that was the armor that protected the clear dapples. Looks like Squiddy Splats is currently having a hard time at the moment. 2 down on both sides, however, looks like Lost Facha does have the upper hand in terms of skill here. They are confidently able to hold back Squiddy Splats. Ooh, Hammer coming out once again. Does find a target. What I'm thinking Squiddy Splats needs to do is they're gonna have to work together, coordinate their specials to be able to get back in. Now they have clawed their way back a little bit, but it isn't much. However, turf wars are only decided in the last 30 seconds, so anything can still change. Ooh, double from that hammer there. Nice double. However, Squiddy Splats with 2 down, 3 down now. Looks like they're having some troubles being able to reclaim that turf. Last 30 seconds down now. Here's where it really counts. Both teams gonna have to hold that ZR button. Holy Soup making quick work of anyone who moves out of position. Sharking around trying to find a target. Ooh, the hammer gets the hammer. That's a wipe in the last 3 seconds of the game. And it looks like Lost Facha takes out the 3-0, or well, basic 5-0 if you're using the points here. So look at that splat count, 18 from Soup, impressive. All right, that is our first set of the day done. Lost Facha takes it 5-0 against Squiddy Splats. Right, looks like we'll be remaking the room once again. I'm gonna quickly update my document here. Alright. So, while we are getting the room set up, I am going to get the overlay set up for the next team. So, could you please just wait a moment and I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. So, this is currently slot 5 of the tournament. It is going to be Lost Facha, who just took out the 5-0 in the previous match against the Squid Emojis, where So it's going to be interesting to see who comes out on top. So the Squid Emojis, as you can see, has chosen that particular artwork to represent. It seems like we have the artist here in the chat. Thank you for submitting something to the tournament. Yeah, actually, thanks to all the artists who have submitted their artworks to the tournament. Even if yours didn't make the cut by our teams, we still greatly appreciate the effort that you put into them. Now, as both teams start coming in, it looks like we'll be playing Lost Fetches mode first, which is tower control. And according to what I can see here, it looks like we'll be playing on Camp Triggerfish. Now, Camp Triggerfish, depending on who you ask, most people probably are on the side where they don't really like it, seeing as it's a stage which is cut in half by a literal water. Yeah, TC Triggerfish. It's basically a backline stream, I'd say. Being able to just sit up on the wall there, shoot across the pond, just shut down anyone who comes your way. So looks like we're still waiting on one more to come in. Also, just as a disclaimer, unfortunately, the team name that the Squid Emoji signed up with also had Squid Emojis in between every space. Unfortunately, OBS doesn't really play nicely with emojis, so unfortunately, I am not able to put them in. But if you just imagine Squid Emojis, wherever spaces are, that's basically their team name. Right, looks like we're still waiting for one more player, which is perfectly fine. Alright, that's cool. Alright, last player has joined the lobby. Looks like Squid Emojis is on. Alright, Lost Facha is Team Alpha, Squid Emojis is Team Bravo, so the colors should be about the same as the previous match. Alright, let's see, what comps can we expect from here? I would not be surprised to see I believe we've seen custom dually sculptures before, so maybe we'll see them again. The Cancer Splatter Shot Pro, the Booyah Bomb is a pretty decent special with tower control. Possibly some backlines as well. Definitely backlines are pretty strong on this stage. Especially, TC Camp Triggerfish, you want an anchor to be able to, hold your back. It's like both teams are carefully considering their comps, which is About 10 seconds to go until the lobby forces to start. So Lost Watchers having a bit of a decision what to play, and that's the time out. There's the bell, and here's the match. Tower control on Camp Triggerfish. Now let's see what both teams are be playing here. Yep, we've got a CDS, we do have backlines. As we say, we got the Split Shot Pro, as well as the Grim Splatling, NTAP 85, regular Duty Squelches, Cancer's Slushing Machine, and Cancer Gal. So, oh, nice bomb splat in the first few seconds here from the CDS, I would presume. So we got a CDS on the elbow here. However, two of the Squid Emoji members are down, so Lost Facha is currently taking the tower and running with it. It is a CDS movement indeed. It was nerfed in the latest patch, but that doesn't seem to have stopped people's encouragement of using it. Now the tower has just cleared the first checkpoint. It's currently on the second checkpoint, and it looks like the Squid Emojis are having a bit of a trouble getting back into the game here. They're going to have to closely coordinate their pushes to be able to stop it. They are on the final checkpoint. However, it looks like Lost Facha are just forcing their way through. Ooh, last point here, but unfortunately no one was at the end that was able to stop the tower, and that's a K. 2 points goes to Lost Facha. Get back and find my score. We can definitely see Zaya here, I believe that's how you pronounce that, definitely doing some heavy work for their team. Up next we have the Squid Emojis mode of choice, Splat Zones, and it looks like we're going to Splat Zones Schellendorf Institute. Definitely a map which is highly contested in the community. Not everyone loves Schellendorf Institute, especially since you've got a massive glass roof that you just have to sprint over and hope no one notices you. Splatlings, especially strong here. We might see the Grim Splatling make a return again. Definitely a decent choice, I'd say, on this map. Possibly a ballpoint if any of them are able to play that. It does look like the Squid Emojis will be sticking with a similar comp, while Lost Facha are changing things up a bit, hopefully making things a bit more turf oriented for this mode. NTAP 85s, haven't really talked about those much. Personal favorite, they're my only main. I one trick 85s, they're a great, they are a, what's the word I'd say, strong weapon. They've got great turf output, decent fire rate, good enough damage, and they come with ink armor, everyone's favorite special, which didn't get nerfed recently, and now everyone's sad. Yep, either way, that is the beginning of Splat Zones on Schellendorf Institute. Seeing those cancer weapons coming again. Cancer girls on both sides, so that both teams are having booyah bombs. Yep, NTAP 85 CDS, 2 NTAP 85s on the Squid Emoji, so my bet is they're planning to try and outpaint the other team. However, the ink armor already coming out for Lost Facha here, and they are able to quickly capture that zone. Missiles coming out, not really able to contest the zone much. It looks like Lost Facha is starting to make the trying to make a lockout. It does seem like the Squid Emojis were trying to get the tower from roof. Unfortunately, one of their members were up there ready for them. That counter is still ticking strong. Ooh, unfortunate that Booyah Bomb was not able to be launched. However, the Squid Emojis are kind of coming in one by one, which is not a good thing. Oh, how they do get the recap there. Someone must have gone around, which does give Lost Facha a pretty decent penalty. Now, unfortunately, it seems like that hold will not be lasting for long, as Lost Facha are quickly able to come back in, getting a couple of picks and recapping the zone. Now the Squid Emojis do have a bit of time. Ooh, nice splat by the NZAP 85 there, getting its armor out. Now is the chance to contest that zone. See, Booyah Bombs coming out. Right, some extra penalty on the score there. Ooh, double from that N75. However, the Squid Emojis are all wiped with one member of Lost Facha left on the battlefield, letting them recapture that zone. Unfortunate. However, we see here up on the roof, he ends up 85 just holding that Z up button, something we are all probably not very proud of. I have no idea. Ooh, got stuck in the zone recapture there. That Dooley Squelch is definitely the one on the roof, it seems. Less than 20 ticks until that KO. Squid Emojis are really just gonna have to rush in there. Are they able to contest this? No! Unfortunately, Lost Facha gets that KO, which gives them another 2 points on the board. Some strong performance that we're seeing. Splat counts in the tens from Lost Facha here. Impressive splat counts. Fortunately, it doesn't seem like the Squid Emojis will doesn't seem like Squid Emojis has taken out the win. However, we still since it is a player or three, we will still be having the Splatfest battle as the final match. Final game, I should say. It seems like both teams are deciding on a shifty station to pick. Alright, I think they've decided on Zappy Long Shocking, which I don't exactly remember which Bloodfest this came from. However, it's the ones with the switches which raise the platforms and that giant gate. So it's also one of those kind of asymmetrical stages on the other axes, so it might not be as easy for Lost Facha to get the lockout on this map. We'll just have to wait and see. I don't remember the Splatfest for this map, unfortunately. It might be. Oh, it seems like. Alright, everyone's all readied up. Definitely going to be seeing some more turf focused weapons here. Maybe similar comes to that previous zones match. We can see the little switches at the end there. Alright. Alright, we do see the return of that double NSAP from the Squid Emojis, as well as the Duty Scratches and Cancer Gal, keeping with that Booyah Bomb. Both teams already jumping down. And with some early splats coming in from Lost Facha here. Now they're taking that opportunity to run into... I forgot my barrel up. Alright, there we go. I'm sorry. Okay. It seems like Lost Facha are able to take the bottom area, which is definitely going to be a strong area to contest, as it probably makes up the most amount of turf on this map. We see the Squid Emojis trying to get back. However, they're having a hard time with that barrier up, only leaving a few places to come through, which allows for easy pickings by Lost Facha. Oh, is it? Alright. So this is the Pope vs No Pope Splatfest in that case, yep. It looks like the Squid Emojis have been able to infiltrate that bottom area. However, they aren't able to get any picks at all, which allows Lost Facha to continue having control of that area. See, ooh, double coming out. Ooh, the hammer isn't able. Does get the double. That actually lasted for quite a while. However, Lost Facha are in a really comfortable stage at the moment. It's like they have the game. It's like they've got the lockout and they're gonna keep that lockout. It is the last minute remaining. Squid Emojis are really going to have to pull off a miracle here if they want to take out this game. However, miracles, they do happen. So, fingers crossed. Last 30 seconds. Ooh, Gal just having that extra range on that NZAP 85, it seems. Now, Lost Facha are still in a really comfortable position. Only 15 seconds to go. Ooh, however, two members of Lost Facha have gone down, and the Squid Emojis have gone out of danger. How are they able to take this final game? The Booyah Bomb coming out in the last second. That is going to be extremely tight. That is extremely close. However, have they done it? They did! The Squid Emojis are able to take out that Splatfest, the Splatfest battle, giving their team 1 point. Now, even though it may not seem like much, it's a singular point they were able to take. And that means something. So, I'm gonna change that score. So it seems like, while Lost Facha were able to take out 4 points during that match, the Squid Emojis were able to steal that final point from them. So I'm gonna quickly update. Alright, looks like the lobby has been killed. While I update my things here. Alright, so that was slot 5, Lost Facha versus the Squid Emojis. I realized I forgot to update the upcoming battle. Whoops. Anyways, do they have? They have 4 points. The Squid Emojis just won the last game, so they currently have 9 out of 10 points in total. Alright, so I'm gonna quickly take a minute to update the overlays as we get the final match up and running. I'll be back in a minute. Alright, I am back. Hopefully I remember to update everything. So, this next match is going to be the final match for the Saturday morning's slot. However, it isn't the end of this tournament, as there will still be the last two matches, I believe from 8 p.m. Eastern times, if someone would like to correct me on that. Oh, I've actually did forget to change something. Please wait a moment. I forgot to switch the artworks out. Alright. Alright. I believe that should be the correct artworks now. So, okay, it seems like Barely Winning is currently in the league match, doing some practice beforehand, you know, some good stuff. So there'll be about 5 minutes, but that should be good enough. We are actually a bit early, according to our schedule. So, you know, this should be fine. Alright, how about I talk a bit about these, about the teams that I should be fine to talk about the members, yeah? Shane, can you tell me if I'm allowed to talk about the, each members on each team? I'll just... Alright, looks like I have the all clear. So, it does seem like this is going to be... Oh, I actually have no idea. So, according to my team list here, Squiddy, Slick, Splats have 5 members. I'm guessing one of them is a sub, just in case one of the other members aren't able to play at this time. I am, however, Barely Winning does seem to have DJ Wolfbot, which is the moderator of the Discord server, Bluehoos, a God of Weep, and Quiet Guy, which are some regulars around the server. You do see them quite often. Now it does seem like Now, from what I see here, barely winning is currently in total have 5 points, which I'm guessing they've won from their Friday afternoon slot, which happened about 12ish hours ago. So hope maybe they'll be able to take a 5-0 in this match to become the winning team and have their represented artwork be the banner. Now I'm just gonna say this again here while we're still waiting for the teams. If you are just joining the stream and you are not already, and if you didn't already know, this is an art banner tournament for the r/Splatoon Discord server for the server discovery. Um, each team which has signed up has chosen a represented art is representing an artwork, which if they win will be used as the art banner. Um, each artwork has been and the artwork was submitted on the r/Splatoon subreddit, which you can find the links to. I believe, yeah, you can find the links to the Discord server and the subreddit down the bottom right corner. Now, yep, looking at each team here, hopefully, this should probably be the most evenly matched matchup of the current stream here. So hopefully we'll be able to see some really close matches. I'm hoping to be able to, flex my commentary some more. Still need some practice. Right, looks like barely winning. Oh, I forgot to join the lobby. I should do that. Been talking too much, huh? Alright, it looks like barely winning are already in here, so the last one in, which is rip me. Looks like we will be on Rainmaker's. We will be playing Rainmaker, as is Squiddy Slick Splats mode of choice, and it seems like we'll be playing Rainmaker on Starfish main stage. Now we previously saw Starfish main stage with tower control. However, Rainmaker is slightly different. You're able to, ooh, seems like someone accidentally disconnected, it seems. However, as I was saying, Rainmaker is a slightly different beast than tower control. You obviously want more aggressiveness, like I said. Possibly Splish 7s would love to see this in Rainmaker. Looks like everyone is here. Oh, I believe Ordinary Comet will be playing. So we are going to have a moderator versus moderator match here. Probably gonna be interesting, we'll see. Now, hopefully I remember to switch the overlays again. It is, to be honest, it isn't particularly easy running a stream, commentating, and having to manage everything at the same time. It is definitely fun though, but sometimes you forget to switch scenes. It has happened to me a number of times before. Oh yes, you can see the artworks each team will be representing here. Both of them really, really nice artworks, Re-entering puzzle. Alright. Oh, is that everyone? Oh, okay, we might have a sub in here, which is fine. So, Rainmaker Starfish main stage while we wait for these teams to get ready. Obviously you do want to be careful of those the flanks around the sides. Those can be particularly sneaky. Um, there's only really one way you can get to the pedestal on Starfish main stage, and that's by going straight through the little pit and climbing the ramp. It does look like we have Squiddy Slick Splats on Alpha Team and barely winning on Bravo. So that should be, I believe. Oh, there's the bell. I'm gonna do this early so I don't forget. Right. Yep, okay, yellow and purple. So yellow is Squiddy Slick Splats, purple is barely winning, just for reference. Alright, interesting. Do you see some paint? Okay, wow, that is a lot of paint on barely winning. We have the Forge Pro, Cancer Shot, NSAP 89, and Cancer Gowl on Squiddy Slicks on Squiddy. I'm just gonna call him that. And then we have the Grim, Splatling, NSAP 85, NSAP 89, and Cancer Splatshot Pro on barely winning. Now it does seem like barely winning have taken three down. They are taking that Rainmaker and they're going to be running with it past the little choke point there. Ooh, this looks to be an extremely quick match. Oh no, that Odor Bomb takes out two of the members, leaving God of Weep, the last one left. Solo missiling, not giving a chance to pick up that Rainmaker and run with it. Some people did jump in. Ooh. Bit of a slaughter in front of the spawn here. DJ Wolfbot going around the grates there. Definitely a path you can take, I believe. Ooh. Oh, that is an extremely quick KO there from barely winning, taking the first 2 points of the game. You can see 8 splats coming out from DJ here. Some strong plays from them. However, that isn't the end of it. We still have the second ranked match to go. Now, I believe barely winning has chosen Splat Zones as their mode of choice. So we're just waiting to see on what stage they'll be playing on. It's like they're still deciding on the stage. So Splatoons, bit unfortunate. Oh, it seems like we're having a substitute, I believe. Bit unfortunate that we aren't seeing any Clan Blitz. Clan Blitz is definitely a fun one to commentate, but you know, it isn't everyone's favorite choice. So bit unfortunate we don't get to see it here. However, you know, Rainmaker, Tower Control, Splatoons, even Splatfest Turf Wars, still great modes to play, to watch. Not as chaotic as Clan can be sometimes, but still definitely great matches to watch here. Right, looks like we'll be playing on Splatoon's Sturgeon Shipyard. Looks like we're not allowed substitutes mid match, which I guess fair. In between sets. Alright. Now, just as a reminder, this is a play all three, so even if barely winning takes out this set, there will still be the Splatfest battle at the end. Both teams deciding their comps here. Now I'm expecting to see those NZEPs coming out again. Definitely a good painting weapon. Possibly a junior as well. That's definitely the painting weapon. Hold ZR, spam bombs, good stuff. And armor. Um, Maybe some Splatlings if either team are able to play backline. Possibly we could be seeing some Splatlings charges coming out from them. They can definitely just sit up in the snipe or rotator and just rain fire across everyone. I'm might be expecting to see some sprinklers as well. I know this stage in particular, there is a place you can put a sprinkler on and it just paints a bit of the zone, helps keep things painted. Yeah, might even see a sprinkler kill, you know. Definitely, that's definitely a funny thing to see and not nice to be on the receiving end of. But anyways, so alright, got the overlay. But do not forget, Splatoon Sturgeon Ship. Yeah, we still got Squiddy on yellow, barely on purple. Right, we see a CDS. Ends up 89, no 85 however, swapping out for a Cancer Dynamo, as well as a Tri-Slosher and Grimm's Splatling. We've also got the Cancer Forge for those bubbles, I believe, Tent Attack, which is um, either Splashdown or Inkjet, I can't really remember. Sorella Brella, however, that's Bomb Rush, so that's definitely one I forgot to mention. Bomb Rush is a definitely strong special on Splat Zone, so you can instantly cover that zone, you know, keep things held for now. However, it looks like, ooh, 3 goes down on Squiddy's Slick Splats. It looked like they had the advantage for a second. However, Blues coming up through that zone there, taking out a good few of them. Barely winning, having control, looking for that lockout now. Ooh, Blues trying to challenge that Umbrella on their own. Not best idea, if you ask me. Ooh, double on by that dually squelch. Ooh, it looks like that dually squelch was out of ink, and that's a wipe on Squiddy's Slick Splats. Only 30 points remaining. Squiddy's really gonna have to band together. They don't have their Sorella Brella up, however, so they won't be able to use that that bomb rush to contest that zone. Ooh, they got taken out again. That Tri-Slosher really doing that work on the rotator up there, just being able to slosh down into the pit. I forgot the name of it. I'm not very sure with my callouts, but that was that's a pretty quick match. However, that is do a transition. However, that is another 2 points going to barely winning, which means they are currently on 4 points for this slot, and I believe that's 9 points in total. However, all their if they take out this turf wars, they will currently be in the lead. However, I believe actually let me check. I have it here somewhere, I think. No, okay, sorry. Backline TM, the backline TM is also currently on 10 points, which is they've obviously won both their sets. So if they want to contest, if they want to bring this down to the wire, then barely winning is gonna have to take out this Splatfest battle. Now, it seems like both teams are still deciding on a Splatfest stage to play on. We might just be going random, it seems. Yes, that first push was a good attempt by the Squiddy Slick. Um, However, they just weren't able to cap that zone. Barely winning was able to get some picks on, I believe, players who had overextended onto that zone. Right, looks like this. Both teams don't really have a prep. Fancy speed. I don't remember that one, huh? Ooh, alright. Oh, that's a real. That takes me back, I believe. Okay, it looks like we'll be playing on Fancy Spew, which is its gimmick is you've got, what's the word would I say? You've got spinny things which paint. That's probably the best way for me to explain it. In mid, there's a massive rotating thing which paints both teams' colors. That's probably all I'd say. And I believe halfway through the game, the turf wars they stop spinning. So definitely, team might be able to use that to their advantage, just hanging on to the side, pouncing on unsuspecting squids. However, turf wars definitely gonna be seeing some more turf-oriented weapons. Maybe a bomb rush again. That one, although we didn't see the bomb rush in the previous game, maybe we'll see it this time. Who knows? Still waiting on one player to select their weapon. About 25 seconds on the clock now. Alright. There's the bell. Transition. Alright, better not forget that, huh? Right. Okay, Fancy Spew. Do you see arrow spray? Alright. Definitely a turf weapon. We see two juniors coming out on barely winning as well, and a Booyah Bomb. Definitely definitely turf wolf comps here. Here's where here was what I was saying. Do either team have? Oh no, both teams don't have sprinklers. What I was thinking is you could place the sprinklers on the things that rotate to just get some free paint, However, both teams in mid already, just trying to cover up as much turf as possible. Standard turf wars. However, it seems like barely winning has the upper hand here. We're seeing some missiles, sorry, not missiles, bubbles coming out from that Cancer Junior. However much you do paint that center circle, it's still going to flip over to, half of it's still going to flip over to the other team's color either way. It looks like Squiddy Slick Splats is trying to take a different approach this time. Colin kind of running in by themselves. Not really sure what's up with that. That ain't gonna do much. We see the bubbles coming out. Doesn't get the pop, however. Two members of Barely Winning were able to shut them down. Like, Bubbles just gonna be left alone there. Does seem like Squiddy Slick Splat is slowly coming back up with the 2 down now. 3 down, that is not looking too good for them. Last minute remaining, however. Now is the time to start making that comeback. Turf Wars is only decided in the last 30 seconds, they say. Now, I believe around 45 or 50, I don't remember when. Ooh, he's trying to sneak around, get shot down. This is looking like a total lockout here. Alright, I believe the center rotating thing will be stopping anytime now, I believe. Only 15 seconds to go, and Barely Winning have pushed up even further into Squiddy space. Ooh, a triple from Kelly. That's great to see that. That's definitely a Twitter clip right there. Ooh, Barely Winning did get wiped in the last few seconds. However, it wasn't in quick enough, and it seems like Barely Winning takes out the final point. Extremely close at the end there. However, seeing Blue Who's with 14 splats doing the ends up proud. Okay, so that is the end of the set. Okay, that seems to be the end of the current slot. Just as a recap, Lost Facha getting 9 points during both their slots here. Squiddy Slick Splats unfortunately not getting any points. Squid Emojis getting that clutch singular point on that Splatfest battle. That's definitely something amazing. And Barely Winning on 10 points in total. Alright. Yep, just as a reminder from Shane here, round 3 will be this afternoon at 5 PM Eastern Daylight Time. Unfortunately, I won't be able to stream that. That's a bit too early for me. So Shane will be taking control of the stream once again. Yeah. Yes. Thank you. I stayed up until like 2 AM making overlays yesterday. Yep, I'll send you a copy of the new overlays. Right, okay, so thank you to everyone who came in to watch the stream today. I saw the views peaked around 15, so thanks to everyone who, came in, decided to hang out for a bit. Yep, my pleasure for streaming. Once again, my name is Solty. I'm the moderator of r/Splatoon subreddit. Thank you for joining us in the watching this slot for the r/Splatoon Art Banner tournament. Hopefully, we'll see you at 5 PM Eastern Time this afternoon. Alright, signing off.